I served a king who hated me, until I found out why. I once worked for a king who couldn't stand the sight of me. If I dropped a spoon, he would call me a disgrace. If I cleaned his room, he'd say it still stank. He never used my name. Only you, girl. Other maids whispered about how unlucky I was. Some said I reminded the king of someone he hated. Others said maybe I had offended the gods. But I never did anything, except be born. My mother, rest her soul, always told me, you were born for more. Be patient. She died before I turned 13. That was the same year the royal guards came and dragged me to the palace. No explanation. Just orders, the king says you'll work here now. At first, I was excited. I thought I'd be rich or something. But no. I was just the lowest maid in the palace. The king had many wives, many children, and too many servants. But he made time to be cruel to me. Once, I spilled palm wine on his rug. He slapped me so hard I saw stars. Another time, he made me kneel on hot gravel because I forgot to greet him first in the morning. But I stayed. Something in me kept saying, don't leave. Watch. Wait. Then one night, I couldn't sleep. I heard footsteps near the back of the palace, where no one ever went unless they were hiding something. I followed quietly. The king was there. Alone. Digging. He looked up suddenly. Our eyes locked. His face turned white. Then he said, curiosity will kill you, girl. I ran. The next morning, he summoned me. I thought I was dead for sure. But instead of punishment, he just looked at me. Long and strange. Then he said, go. You are free. That was it. No beatings. No gravel. Just freedom. I didn't leave. Not yet. That same night, I returned to where I saw him digging. The soil was still soft. I dug too. I found a box. Inside, an old bracelet, a torn baby cloth, and a letter. My mother's handwriting. To the king. I kept your secret, just as you asked. She will never know. But if you have a heart, please care for her from afar. She is your daughter. She looks like you. My hands shook. That's when it made sense. Why he hated me. Why he brought me here. Why he couldn't bear to call me by name. I looked too much like the girl he abandoned. His secret shame. I never confronted him. I just left, quietly, like he told me to. But before I did, I left the letter on his throne. The next day, he disappeared. No one knows where he went. But I do. He went to bury another secret.